When Billy Barlow first took office as mayor of Oswego, there was one issue that stood out among the community.
The biggest complaint I had heard about when I ran for mayor the first time, and even the second time, was the lack of paving being done in the city.
Those resident complaints have resulted in almost $8 million being invested in paving and infrastructure during Barlow's tenure.
To me, paving the streets was more of a housekeeping item than anything else, and they really needed it. So we budgeted about $850,000 a year from funding we got from New York State to pave as many streets as we could, starting with some of the worst areas in the city.
This map released by the City of Oswego highlights those efforts, showing nearly every road in the city being paved since the first round of paving in 2016. But in Barlow's final year in office, the city is going bigger than ever before.
Luckily this year, we have a little extra funds left over from last year, so I was able to tie it all together and propose the biggest paving plan in the history of the city, coming in at over $1 million.
Residents of the streets that will be repaired are excited to have their roads touched up, but are concerned about how the paving will affect living on the street during the paving process.
It'll stop you from going to Tully's all the time, or the gas station will be easier. So it'll get in the way, but at most it'll be a minor inconvenience, I think. But
the new project looks to pave some of the worst remaining roads in Oswego, including out here in the Trillium Garden development at the edge of the city limits. The project will put a cap on Barlow's infrastructure-heavy term in office. Kyle Schnaufer, OswegoNow.